Hello guys, Core here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I personally, I'm having a great day. It's been a nice morning so far. We've done some silly bugger work, we're up to date with all that. Now I've got some time to record another video, so that's what we're doing. Today we're doing r/white people Twitter. It's one of my favorite subreddits just because it is kind of like a range of topics all mushed into one. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Someone stole my debit card, went and spent $60 at a restaurant, and only left a $4 tip. It's not even your card, and you leave a $4 tip. Unreal. I would assume the service was very bad, I guess. That would probably be the only reason to leave such a poor tip, and you're not even paying for it. I don't know. Some people, man, they just don't respect restaurant workers. They put in a lot of time, they put in a lot of hours, they get pretty crappy pay, especially in America. Show your appreciation if you're in the position to. The government has no business making me wear a mask. I say before I buckle my seatbelt, drive the speed limit to a restaurant built to code, eat food made in a state-inspected kitchen, receive the Heimlich maneuver from a waiter who learnt it from a mandatory workplace poster. Yeah, it's almost like the government has a say in a lot more things than you think they do. But frankly, wearing a tiny bit of cloth over your mouth is the smallest inconvenience I could think of to save a life. The people who are arguing about this are the same type of people that don't wear seatbelts. Like that same mentality. Or people who drive when they drink, What's considered trashy if you're poor, but classy if you're rich? Not raising your own children. Well, that one's just kind of depressing. Boomers. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. Gen X. When life hands you lemons, create a startup to market lemon juice as a healthy, low-carb alternative to lemonade. Millennials. As if life would just hand you lemons. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. And Gen Z would just turn lemons into a meme and then make them incredibly marketable. Interesting how the different generations do stuff like this, isn't it? In high school, our gym teacher asked us who we thought the smartest teacher in the school was. We guessed the AP Chem teacher, the Pre-Calc teacher, the AP Physics teacher, etc. He goes, nope, it's me, because I get paid the same as those guys. And I played dodgeball all day. Look, the PE teacher at any school is definitely usually the best teacher in the school because usually they're either the most chill or they let you get away with the most stuff. They're just there for the paycheck and the play sports, which sounds like a nice gig if you ask me. Can't believe I spent 11 years of my life asking teachers if I was allowed to use the bathroom and sometimes be told no. What the Yeah, I hated this aspect of school. The fact that you had to ask to go to the bathroom is so dehumanizing to begin with, but I understand it from an attendance point of view, they need to know where you are, but it should be just I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be right back, and then if you abuse that trust, that's when you have to ask. That's a much better system in my opinion, and the fact that a teacher can just say no, you should have gone during lunch or whatever, is completely unfair. Sometimes you either don't get the chance, or you just simply don't need to go at that time, and especially younger children, it's completely unfair. It's stupid, I'm no longer using stoplights. It's the government's way of trying to tell me what I do with my own car, and I'm not going to be controlled. You're a sheep if you use stoplights. Other people aren't my responsibility. They should look out and make sure I'm not coming. Yeah, this is exactly how anti-maskers, I can't believe that's a phrase now, sound. That's how you sound. This is exactly it. And this isn't exactly an unfair comparison, so I think this is a very fair comparison. Say yes to masks and no to bras. Free to titty, protect the city. That's great. I love that. Yep, it's all fake. The entire world shut down and ruined their economies just to make you wear a mask because you're so ugly. Yeah, this is exactly it. I'm sorry to tell you that the coronavirus, yep, all because, we're just trying to make, you cover your mouth because, we don't want to see your face anymore. It hides that double chin. It makes you look a bit skinnier, so that's a start right there. Yeah, they say white people don't have their own culture. I just got invited to a gender reveal party for a dog, and there's no way we appropriated that from anyone else. Yeah, the thing about white culture is most of it's, just straight up cringe. I don't even like using that word, but that's pretty much what it is. Stuff like this, like baby party, just I don't have words, okay? I don't have words to describe white people culture in countries like Australia, America. It's a bit different in countries with a historically white background like the UK and most of Europe. But when it comes to countries like again, Australia and America, we don't really have any roots here. So our culture is most of the time stolen and usually very, very bad. So yeah, trick-or-treaters beware. Marijuana candy edibles. Absolutely no one on the planet will give away their edibles for free to your children. Please grow up. Yeah, that stuff's not cheap, you know, they're not just going to be handing that out to kids just for the hell of it. A lady just dropped a steak while I was at Aldi. I said, whoops, now it's ground beef. She didn't laugh or seem slightly amused. But that's showbiz, baby. I don't know why, but that just reminds me of Jack's film so much, man. Today would have been my dad's 69th birthday, so to honor him and that glorious number, I will be donating 6969 to as many local homeless shelters as I can. Join me if you like, but regardless, know I'm wishing you all at least one hearty, immature belly laugh on Dad today. Man, Robin Williams was such a great guy, and clearly he's raised an amazing daughter. So yeah, good work to Zelda Williams. This is a really big tangent, but since we're talking about Zelda Williams and Robin Williams, did you know that Zelda is actually named after Princess Zelda from The Legend of Zelda? How cool is that? Apparently Robin was like a massive like gamer when he was still alive, and apparently he would like get on the mic and actually, you know, and actually smack talk people when he was playing. Two kids in a truck just yelled at me as I pulled the kids on a wagon ride. My dudes, I'm literally pulling 90 pounds of heterosexual trophies as you yell that at me. So those guys are homophobic and they also don't like good dads. So clearly those two guys are very, very good people and definitely not bad people. Passenger, why should I have to wear a mask if yours works? Driver, damn good point. Turns off headlights. Passenger, what are you doing? It's dark. Driver, chill. The other cars have them on. See, this is exactly it. Again, a great comparison. It's not necessarily about your safety. In fact, the mask isn't actually going to do much for your safety. It's for the safety of others. That's kind of the whole point. So if you have it, you can't spread it as easily. Okay? You get it? Do you understand? No? There's no point. Some people just cannot be convinced, nor do they want to be convinced. My favourite part about opening gifts labelled from mum and dad is that my dad is just as surprised to see what's inside as I am. Wow, that is a very relatable post. I think women are just, in general, probably just better at that type of stuff. Again, in general, the generalization, not saying it for 100% of the time, but it definitely feels that way. Yeah, that's the same in my household, and I'm sure it's the same in your household. It's all fun and games until your oversized shirts start fitting. Yeah, man, you know, quarantine hits everyone, I guess. Imagine designing this, the most perfect Olympics logo of all time, and then have to move it until 2021. Yeah, that sucks. That is actually a really good logo. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, the whole Olympics being moved, it really must suck for the Japanese. I imagine there was a lot of like waiting around for the business to really just like completely just kick in, and I imagine people would have completely planned their years around this event, and then it didn't happen. And yeah, I feel bad for the Japanese. I really do feel for them. The fact that Head and Shoulders doesn't have a body wash called Knees and Toes disappoints me almost as much as I disappoint my parents. Hey, same. Yay. Yay. I have no clue what's open or closed anymore. I just walk towards the automatic doors, and if my face hits the glass, I turn around and go home. Luckily, where I live, we haven't really been like exactly affected that poorly by it. Most of the shops that I would regularly attend, you can still go to, whether there's like a line or you're not allowed to eat food in there or something like that. So I'm pretty fortunate in that respect. But I can understand how annoying that could get and how depressing it might be. Seeing a lot of businesses close around you and stuff like that. Yeah. This is really depressing. The last operating Blockbuster is now selling merch to help keep its doors open post-COVID. That's look, I'm not trying to be rude to Blockbuster, but I feel like the dream is over, you know, just, I'm not saying step out of the, you know, I'm not saying to close down, but I feel like maybe it was a sign. I don't know. The thing I'll miss most about the Olympics this year is idly turning on a sport I've never seen before and 10 minutes later muttering, my god, she's going to need more than a 4.7 if she wants to wrestle her title back from the Hungarian. That's a great thing about when the Olympics are on, is there's always something on TV. Whether it's a live sport or highlights, whatever, there's always something on TV. And that's good. Especially, yeah, because TV kind of sucks. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, this is one of my favorite subreddits to cover because it kind of covers a lot of things, but obviously in today's climate, it's a bit different because, there's only really one or two big things that everyone's talking about. So, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Liam Rosengarten for being an amazing channel member. And yeah, if you want to shout out at the end of these videos, hit the join button and select one of the ones with a shout out. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.